Hey, and welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a quick, easy, and energizing yoga flow workout, which is perfect if you are feeling really stressed or need to just blow off some steam. We're going to do a lot of tension releasing poses and a lot of movements that are going to fire up your body and just release some of that stress and anxiety. So if you're ready, just grab a mat and we'll get right into it. So we'll get started right away in our easy pose. So just bend your knees, inhale, bring your hips back and stretch your arms in front as you exhale. And let's just hold it out here. Already setting an intention for this practice and also bringing our focus to our breath here. Nice inhales and exhales. Now take a nice inhale. We're going to lift our head, and as we exhale, just slide a little bit forward into our puppy pose. So bringing our chest down onto the mat, and you can either keep your head up or forehead down to the mat. And we're really trying to bring that chest down so that we feel this stretch in our shoulders. A really amazing stretch to increase flexibility in the upper body. And just breathe here. And now take another inhale. We're going to slide forward into our Sphinx Pose, coming onto our elbows and just lifting our head. Shoulders are away from the ears. And just warming up the back. And now we're going to bring it down. Bring our hands closer to our chest into spider fingers and inhale, coming up into our full cobra. And exhale down. Inhale, wave-like motion up and arching the back down. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale, curl into those shoulders and exhale, arch the back. And inhale, coming up. And exhale, coming all the way down. Beautiful. Now let's just release our hands and just push ourselves up into that full cobra. Shoulders are away from the ears and looking up, lifting from your body. And now pushing ourselves all the way back into our child's pose once more. And now we're just going to flow through our cat and cow into cobra. And now arching the back, hips back into our child's pose. And inhale forward. And exhale back with the hips. Moving like a wave here and taking our time to feel each and every part of our body here. And now bring those hips back, arching. And now let's just stay in our child's pose once again. Inhale and exhale. Last breath here. And then we're just going to come up slowly, tuck our toes under, and come to our bear pose. So just hovering those knees slightly in the air, engaging our abs here, and just warming up our core. Hold. Nice tabletop position. And now release into our downward facing dog. First, just walking it out, just to slowly warm up those calf muscles and the hamstrings. And just taking our time here. We're not rushing anywhere. And now let's bring those heels down and just holding in this downward facing dog. Nice long neck. Now let's just look forward And then we're just going to take a few steps forward, feet between our hands. Just taking a nice inhale, halfway up. And exhale down, forward fold. And now let's just bend our knees slowly, coming up and reaching to the sky, lengthening, and then hands to heart. Good, just hold here, just bring your focus back to your breath. And now let's inhale, come to our chair pose. Exhale, down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. And exhale, down, chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. And hold. And now inhale, let's bring our right foot forward, left foot turned out, coming into our warrior one pose. And exhale, coming down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, lift the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog, long neck. And now inhale, other foot, reaching to the sky, hips are under. And exhale, hands down to the mat and into our chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, and hold. Nice inhale and exhale, let it all go. See if you can go a little bit more. And now walk or step forward between your hands. Inhale, halfway up, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Utkatasana or chair pose. And exhale, hands to heart. We'll repeat that one more time. So just inhale your arms up, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. See if you can go a little bit more. Inhale, halfway up. And exhale, step it back, chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, and hold. And now inhale, let's step our left foot forward, turn the back foot out, lengthening here. And exhale, down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, lift those thighs. And exhale, downward facing dog. Hold for a breath. And now inhale, step your right foot forward, warrior one, lengthening in that spine. And now exhale, down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, lift the chest. And exhale, downward facing dog. See if you can bring your heels a little bit closer down. And now let's just step it forward. Inhale, halfway up. And exhale, forward fold, stretching more. And now inhale, Utkatasana. And exhale, hands to heart, holding here. And just breathing. Now inhale, arms up, lengthening. And exhale, forward fold. And let's just walk out our legs in this forward fold. Just bending one knee at a time. Just releasing any tension we might have just created. And now keeping our left knee bent, we're going to bring our left hand onto the mat and just extend our right arm to the sky, twisting and looking up, holding. A nice little twist action here. And now inhale, we're just going to bring our left leg back into our twisted high lunge. Left hand is placed on the mat on the inside of our right foot, and we're looking up. If you feel a little bit too challenged with this pose, you can always look down just to get comfortable with your balance. And just hold here. Hips are square. And let's just bring the gaze down. We're just going to lift up, bringing our right hand onto our left knee. Our left arm is extended into the sky. And we're just coming for a twisted variation of a peaceful warrior. Holding. And now just placing that left elbow over the right knee. And now we're just going to place both hands together and just holding in this twisted high lunge. You can always drop the knee if this feels too difficult for you. Whatever feels good here. Really breathing here. Binds and twists are really great for detoxification, bringing new fresh blood into the organs when we release. Now bring your gaze down. We're just going to hop our left foot forward into our twisted chair pose. So just holding this twist, either looking down or looking up, trying to get those hips low. Beautiful. Let's release. Come back to our Utkatasana. And then just stretching our legs, hands to heart. And now inhale. Let's reach to the sky, really lengthening here. Exhale, hands to heart. We'll do that a couple more times. So inhale, reaching, and exhale down. Inhale, lengthen, long back. Exhale into prayer. And now inhale, let's reach our arms up, lengthening. Exhale, down, forward fold. And let's just walk it out here on the spot once again. And then we'll repeat that all on the other side. Just bending one knee at a time. And now keeping that right knee bent. And we're just going to extend our left arm to the sky. Right hand is on the mat. Nice little twist action here. You can always look down here, but see if you can look up, just to add a little bit more twist here and to challenge your balance. And now bring the gaze down. Inhale. Let's just bring that right leg back into our high lunge. Exhale, lifting that left arm once again to the sky into our twisted high lunge. Right hand is on the inside of our left foot. And once again, you can look down, or to challenge yourself a little bit, you can look up. And just hold here, focusing. Inhale. Let's just bring that left hand onto the right knee. Right arm is extended to the sky, and we're just going to hold here in this high lunge. Breathing. Keeping those hips square. And now let's bring that right elbow onto the left knee, twisting here and meeting our other hand into a nice prayer pose. So see how much you can twist here. See if you can look up or even look over your shoulder. Just see how far you can push this position. And of course, if it's too much, you can always look down, or even releasing that knee down to the mat. And now get ready. We're going to step that right foot into our twisted chair pose, holding that twist, looking down or up. And now let's just release and into our Utkatasana. Reach the arms up. And now inhale, exhale, bring those hands to heart and stretching. And now let's inhale, lengthen, exhale, hands to heart. We're gonna get ready to do our ab exercise. So we're gonna come into our chair pose and then just drop our hips down into rolling like a ball. So down with the hips and onto our back, roll and back up into our chair. So coming down, always with the glutes to the mat first, and then roll back, keeping that spine nice and round. And rolling and chair. And back. And chair. And rolling. And chair. It really helps to keep the gaze down here to balance. And chair. And now rolling back. And chair. Good. Last one. And now hold it here. And lengthen, stretch those legs. Good, catch your breath, and now let's just inhale those arms up, exhale, coming down, forward fold, inhale, halfway up, and exhale, jump or step back, chaturanga, inhale, upward facing dog, lifting, and exhale, downward facing dog. Now that we're more warmed up, try to see if you can go a little bit more into the shoulders, more into those heels. And now bring your right leg up into our one-legged dog, holding, extending the leg as much as you can. And now we're just going to bring that knee to the elbow. So get ready. Inhale, bend the knee. And now exhale, bring that knee to the elbow and back into our one-legged dog. Doing our next ab exercise, so knee to elbow and back up. Inhale, exhale, knee to elbow. And now let's just place that foot onto the mat. And we'll just come for some more releasing poses. So just drop that left knee onto the mat. And just gonna open up that right foot, pushing your knee away from you. Nice little outer hip stretch. You can look up, making sure that right foot is turned out here. And let's just breathe into that hip, into the hip flexor, into the outer hip. And exhale, let's release. Use your breath to help you here. Now inhale your right arm back, reaching for your left foot, bringing that heel closer to the glute, ever so gently. You don't want to pull too hard here. And just hold. Beautiful stretch for the quads. And just release your leg, release your arm back onto the mat, and we'll come for our ab exercise once more. So just bring your foot a little bit closer to your hand, keeping it straight forward. And we're just going to come to our lizard, plank, and lizard on the other side. Plank and lizard. So this is the easier version. The harder version is going to be bringing your elbow to your knee, or knee to elbow. So whichever variation you want to do, just make sure those hips are under when you're in the plank pose. And last two. And now let's just bring it down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. And just holding here, catching our breath. And now let's just inhale and bring that left leg up into our one-legged dog, extending the knee as much as possible. And get ready. We're going to bring that knee to the elbow. So inhale, bend the knee, exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale up and exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, bend and exhale, knee to elbow. One more. Inhale up and right away just bringing ourselves into that lunge on the other side. Foot is on the outside of the mat and we're just opening up that left foot a little bit more, dropping our right knee and just bringing our left hand onto our knee and pushing it out slightly and ever so gently. Try not to bring any forceful pushing here or pushing ourselves past our limits. Find a spot where it feels comfortable and you feel like you can hold it here. And just breathe. And now inhale, let's bring that left hand to the right foot, bringing that heel closer to our glute. And once again, gently pulling here. And breathe. This can feel quite intense, so really use your breath to help you here. And now just releasing the hands back onto the mat, lift your knee, and we're going to come back to our plank exercises. So lizard into plank, lizard. Or you can always lift the knee, touch the elbow. And knee to elbow, whichever variation you're doing is fine. Just engage those abs. And now let's just step that right foot onto the mat and now our left foot as well, coming to our malasana or our yogic squat, opening up the hips and just bringing our hands into prayer. Nice lengthening in the back. If you need to put a pillow under your bum, please do. Modify this position wherever you can. And just inhale, exhale. Get ready. We're going to add movement to this position. So one more breath, holding here. And now let's just inhale up, reaching the arms to the sky. Our feet are still open. And exhale back into our squat. Inhale up and exhale down. Feel those hips opening even more here. Inhale, lengthening, and exhale into the knees. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale, lengthening, and exhale down. Good. And down. And reaching, opening the chest. Exhale down. And reach. And down. And now let's just hold it here once more. We're going to come for our crow pose in a moment. So if you feel that's a little bit too difficult for you, you can always just stay here. So we're just going to heel toe our feet back, bring them the width of our hands. And we're just going to bring those knees onto our triceps. And you can start off by just kind of stepping one foot up and then the other and keep doing that. Or you can meet me in the full pose. We're holding here only for a moment, and to get out of here you can step your feet down and back into your plank, or you can jump right away into chaturanga like I am. And now inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Good, hold, And catch your breath here. Nice inhale and exhale. And now we're just going to walk it forward and into a nice seated pose. Bringing our knees in front, bending them. And let's just inhale, come into our boat pose. Exhale as we hold and engage the abs here. Shoulders are away from the ears, and if you'd like, you can stretch your legs to go to the next level, but you can always keep them bent if that feels right for you. And now let's just slowly begin to lower down onto our backs and just come to a nice happy baby pose. So just grabbing the outsides of your feet or your two peace fingers around your toes. And let's just rock it side to side, massaging the lower back. And really just having our happy baby moment here. Good, just side to side. Just relaxing here. And now let's just hold. And now just bend both of your knees together, give it a good hug, and we're just going to roll up into a nice seated position, coming to our easy pose. We'll take one final stretch, so just inhale those arms up, lengthening, exhale, dive it all down, forehead to the ground. Just your final long inhales and exhales. And now slowly up and just bringing our hands into prayer and thanking ourselves for doing something healthy for our body and mind. And I thank you for coming and choosing my video. And I'll see you all next time.